Hello, my name is Clare Parker. I'm a friend of Vizinczey's, and I'm the author of Gossamer Island, which is a fairy story for children aged about 7 to 10. And we're going to read a chapter from Vizinczey's book, 3 Wishes. Chapter 5. If you could live your life again. I was so weary of the world. I was so sick of it. D.H. Lawrence. The flaming torch in the sky affected all the guests, this out-of-world spectacle, the like of which none of the hotel guests had ever seen or expected to see again. This was the main topic of conversation around their table. They all felt that they had something important to say, except James Taylor, who sat beside his wife as if he wasn't there. A rich dentist from New York, who had the luxury of time to read and think, quoted the astronomer royal, Martin Rees, then still alive, saying that everything is comprehensible about the universe except its size. Anita Mayberry, Luke's tall, intense mother, wearing a bindi on her forehead and a blue silk sari, leaned forward to rouse the ex-executive from his gloomy silence with her standard conversational gambit. "James," she asked, fixing her demanding eyes on him, "if you could live your life all over again, what would you do differently?" "Everything," he said. "Everything." The couples around the table, all middle-aged or worse, laughed appreciatively. They knew the feeling. Leslie squeezed her husband's hand to let him know that she knew what he meant. She didn't understand either. She thought he meant the child. He meant everything. "James, if you would do everything differently," Anita Mayberry persisted, "do you mean you wouldn't marry Leslie?" "Jim had nothing to do with our marriage. That was me," Leslie cut in with protective haste. Her remark set off another ripple of laughter. They could laugh all the more easily because they were in no danger. Space centers around the world had confirmed that Comet Claudina would pass nearer to Earth than other known comets, but still at a safe distance. The conversation reverted to space, to comets and planets. There are over 2 billion suns just in our galaxy, and a new planet is discovered every other week. Wasn't it possible that there were other life-supporting planets like our own circling one of those suns? While the rest of the company exchanged their guesses, James Taylor sank back into himself. He had been watching Comet Claudina from his office window, and he still had an office, wishing that there was another Earth that they could go to. But he was no longer interested. He had resolved to leave the universe during the night.